Welcome builders, Andyisyoda here, welcome back to Kingdoms Season 5. This time we're going to be doing a jungle city. This is the map that I have drawn. We're going to have a temple on it. We're going to have an extinct volcano, which is going to have a big bowl of water in it, feeding the whole place with aqueduct systems of water transportation. Pretty cool, huh? We're going to have a jungle tribe. Some people kind of living maybe up in the trees. We're going to have a palace. It's all going to be jungle themed. Think Aztec, think Mayans. Think aqueducts, think water. We're going to have a sunken pool right in the middle of our upper elevated richer district here. And that sunken pool through kind of aquifers is going to supply the whole city with water. There's also going to be some sort of swamp village as well. As you can see, I've drawn many little teeny tiny houses and buildings. Got some large buildings at the front of the map here. Maybe an amphitheater, maybe a city chambers, that kind of thing. Let me know in the description or down below what you think should be in the jungle city. Quick, easy episode 1. It's just all about turning this map. By the way, here's a picture of the map hand drawn, and we used fast async world edit special image command. I'll put a link to that, a guide to that command in the down below as well. We used a command to turn the map into a flat Minecraft map, and then we have to make it 3D. We take this 2D picture and make it into 3D. So the first thing was to do the coast. As you can see, we're using special world edit tools in Java Edition, Steven's traditional texture pack, and beyond belief shaders here to make it 3D. We also are stacking up the center part of the map. This was a bit tricky with the world edit commands we had available, but we managed it eventually. Yeah, there's going to be a large cliff or raised section in the middle with kind of a circular part to the map, and then the temple off to the left, as you can see. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell, and you will see all of my city conversions. We just finished doing Kajar City, this large city I can show you right here. We just finished doing that. Took us 10 episodes. I don't think this city is going to take us 10 episodes. By the way, I'm also building the city live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Andyisyoda at the times shown on the screen there. So you can join in if you'd like to see it built live. Shout out to my mountain builders. We had Edchin, Yosh. We also had Hunter Jennings. Thank you so much. With supervision from Juicy Spices. Thank you so much to all the builders, all the Patreons who came on the server and helped me build this jungle city. Yeah, it shouldn't take us too long, maybe 4 or 5 episodes, kind of an intermediary stage. The last city, Kajar City, was pretty flat, so this city we wanted to add in some elevations, and we're thinking of building a really quite adventurous city. This is kind of an intermediary stage between a completely flat city and maybe one with a bit of mountainage. So we've got swamps, we've got mountains, we've got cliffs, we've got roads and markets and houses and shops and theatres and docks as well. Plenty of jungle. Farm over on the left hand side, just below the temple, is going to be a big sort of farmhouse and farm area, and then kind of jungles and trees. As you can see, the green area on the right hand side is going to all be jungles, and you can see the little sticky out docks as well. So in this episode, it's all about terrain. It's all about just building up the cliffs, building up the pathways, building up the mountains, and getting ready to actually start on the buildings in the next episode. So it's a quick, easy episode. So the middle area is going to be quite rich, quite big houses as well, but we need to actually decide what these buildings are going to look like. What would a jungle city look like? Here are our ideas. So this was built very quickly by Queen Dragon Kush. Isn't it quite incredible? I think inspired by some pictures that were found online of like fantasy jungle temples and so on, Aztec, Maya, and that kind of thing. But look at the size of these things. Could we do something like this? I'm not sure we actually have the space, but it would be great maybe to be inspired by these pictures here, maybe use the materials. We've got plenty of granite, obviously, a healthy dose of my builder's favorite sandstone and prismarini. Beautiful inlaid markings in the ground as well, with more sandstone steps, and then some kind of smaller buildings here as well. Water features, statues, looks like a stables maybe. Pretty cool. Could we build in this style, I wonder? Maybe the rich district would look well, or would look good in this one. This is maybe a windmill as well, maybe a bakery or something there, grinding up the wheat. Queen Dragon Kush, absolutely brilliant. We will definitely take inspiration, if not just actually using some of these builds as well. Right, what else did we come up with? And the rest of the builders and me, we've got this development area here where we've just scattered about our ideas, brainstorming. Let's have a look at some of the highlights from our brainstorming. I do like this kind of obelisk. I really like that. I think that's pretty smart. That's probably going to be some sort of keeper in our city. I love that. Kind of worship the gods at the obelisk there. This snake statue as well, I think this is done by Curta HD. I love the snake. Look at that cobra snake statue. That's definitely going to be a keeper. I came up with this, kind of inspired by a picture, again, I found on the internet of Jungle City. I like this maybe for the rich area. I do like these little kind of cut-in areas. You have the andesite, the granite, the mossy brick, but also using some of this beautiful terracotta, the light grey terracotta, light grey glazed terracotta, and then maybe even mixing in some end stone and some other kinds of terracotta as well. I think that looks pretty smart maybe for the rich district. We're not set in stone really, or stone bricks on anything we've chosen so far, so it's all up for grabs, including maybe some elaborate lifts, maybe trees. We've got this little atmospheric place here by Shula. Shula's done very, very well here. Look at this. This is kind of an atmospheric, poorer part of the city with lots of bamboo walkways, nooks and crannies. I do like this, and maybe leading through into what's possibly going to be used in the swamp area would be houses on stilts. So we've got a few houses on stilts, I think. Yeah, some more over here. Very, very cool indeed. Obviously, temples going to play a very big part of it. This one's going to have a lava temple. We love this as well. Some really unusual designs. We've got a lot of choice. I mean, there's some really fancy turrets as well. Look at that. So cool what everyone's been building. Really, I mean, this house is out of mushrooms. Let me know in the comments, which of these do you think are good? Is it the mushroom houses? Is it the ones on stilts with the hay roof? Is it these ones with the acacia trapdoors you like the best? Do you like Shula's little kind of village down here? Goodness me, so much to choose from. Kind of more imperial, jungly, temple-y things here with little campfires, and that's nice, isn't it? The 3 campfires like that. I do appreciate that. The brainstorming, it was fun. So many different designs and looks, palettes to choose from. We will be maybe even putting in some of these elephant statues as well. So yeah, a lot to choose from. Oh my goodness. Which one should we pick? Got this big archway over here as well. I think lots of vines, lots of jungle trees are going to really bring this whole place to life. Hey, if you would like to download this village, this entire blank jungle map, you can do on my Patreon in Windows 10 or Java Edition. You'd also get access to my blank Kajar map or completely fully built. Again, Windows 10 Java Edition. You also get to play on my Java server and join in my Discord and download everything else I've been building in the last year or two as well. So let's have a closer look at this city and see all the features we're going to be planning out. I think we're going to have some sort of water being collected in the mountain, collected in this big basin up here. And that water is going to come down into what we're going to build, a raised aqueduct coming out here. That's going to fill this pool. This pool is actually going to be hacked right down quite low. And it's going to be filled up with water, cascading down in a pretty spectacular fountain. We also need to work out how to supply water from this aqueduct to all these kind of rich houses up here. So that needs to be solved. Not quite sure how to do that. Then across this walkway here, we've got this beautiful space where we can plan out a temple. It might not look like this template here. We can do any temple we want, really. And we have a little bridge going through here. A bridge. Obviously a tunnel underneath the bridge into this swamp area. So we need to sink this area right down, make it swampy, waterlogged, maybe having water gushing down out of the hills in a waterfalls and rivers and lakes. Maybe make it even a lake village, maybe a swampy, lakey village. I don't know. but that is for kind of later on. This is going to be the farm area where all the vegetables and wheats and things are grown over here, having some farmhouses here, here, and here. Maybe some watchtowers there, there, and there. Maybe these are watchtowers right there. And then these are going to be mostly the houses. They're going to be shops. And these little things here are going to be pools of water, which are going to be fed from this big pool of water. So this is where people are going to get nice fresh drinking water here, and here, and then round in other positions as well, fed through underground tunnels coming through the rock. Kind of exciting, actually. And then just more houses right here, docks across here, large buildings. What can these large buildings be? Let's go large building A, B, C, D, E, F. So we've got large buildings F, E, D, C, B, and A, and then this is probably going to be some sort of amphitheater here where we're going to have on shows or public announcements like that. Maybe a row of shops at the back, maybe some ancillary buildings, more watchtowers right there, and then a big marketplace right here. We're going to be planning out and having a huge marketplace, and then the docks, as I said, and then a nice beautiful sloping ramp up with another tunnel coming through, which has kind of already been done. Thank you to JJ for doing that. Sorry it's so dark. And then maybe some more buildings here, and then into really a big jungle area over here, and maybe some tribes, maybe some raised tree houses as well. And we've also got another beautiful lake here, probably filled with, this green's marking it, there's going to be another waterfall coming down from the palace area. So maybe we have water running down and gushing through the palace area as well. It's all, oh, we do need to work on this cliff back here. It's hardly been touched at all. That's definitely something to look at. It hasn't had their cliff detailing like we've been doing around the whole of the rest of the place. What ideas do you have for this place? Maybe we could be adding some buildings into the mountain as well. I'm not sure about that, but we have some flat spaces on top of the mountain as well. Thank you to Hunter Jennings and Ed Chinyosh for doing the mountains and Juicy Spices as well. You guys are amazing. Yeah, we've got some spaces right up here on top of the mountains. I haven't planned for anything up here, so what could this be up on top of our mountain? I'm not sure. Loads and loads to build. Many more episodes to come of our jungle city. Probably going to take our time, ensure our style is consistent and just looking epic with trees, with water, with aqueducts. This could be a real fun project. Probably not taking as long as Qajar City, but I think it could be just as spectacular when it's finished. Let me know what you think, and please let me know what you think of a name for our city. I don't know what to call this jungle city. What should its name be? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao, and the blocks be with you.